saves it. Shot clock down to 15. Nance from the corner. He buries it. Well, this Pittsburgh lineup with a 9-4 record overall.
All right, everybody, what's going on? I'm Coach Gary from G Daddy Media. Tonight, excuse me, not tonight, way off, early today, noon game. We got North Carolina and the Pitt Panthers ACC action. The tip is already up, and it's 5-3 right now, North Carolina. Good to see Nance hitting a jump shot over there.
And here is Federico
Federico
has moved into the starting lineup in recent weeks.
hands that over to Cummings. Henson is their guy.
And they've got with his first defensive rebound.
Leaky Black gives it back to Davis, swings it over to Love. Now Nance says, hey, let's reset. Let's reset. Hands it back over to Davis. What's going on, Michael Smitty? What's going on, PJ Moore? What's up, Ray Mouth? Davis goes down deep. Now back to Brian, who has to shoot over, and it's good. Or Mr. Nance. 7-3. Carolina. Their man Henson hands it over to Cummings under the basket. The big man. Hook shot is no good. That was by Federico. And Black brings it down. Hands it to Love in the corner. Quick three. Misses that one. And now Pittsburgh moves it up the court very quickly. That's Burton with the ball, trying to back down the smaller Davis. Elliott scoop shot is off the mark. Almost rebounded by Federico, but Davis comes out there with it. Now he's up the court. Kicks it to Love, turns on the three. Nance with a wide open three. That's off the mark. Rebound Federico. Burton with the ball, still dribbling. He's at the free throw line. Now he gets it back out to Cummings. Calls for a screen from Federico. They try to get it down there, but it's a steal by Love. He gets it out to Davis. Davis drives, and the layup is good. Carolina coming out very, very nice here, playing very nice offense. Not bad defense. It's 9-3. This is of the Pittsburgh Panthers, being coached by a guy that I know a lot of us know, and that is Mr. Capel. Long three is off the mark. Rebound North Carolina. Davis out there by himself pushing it. Hands that to Leaky Black. Slows everything down. Now to go to Baycock. Kick it back out to Leaky Black. They swing it to Love, who runs off that three. And the push shot is tipped in by Baycock. And Pittsburgh has to call a timeout, ladies and gentlemen, early. It is 11-3 North Carolina. All right, Ray in the house. What's going on, Ray? Michael Smitty. What's going on, Michael Smitty? PJ Moore. What's up, PJ Moore? H2P. Hashtag H2P. Adam Color. What's going on, Adam? How's it going, Coach G? How it's going? Pretty good. Adam, what's going on? Thought about you last night. Got to get back on your channel and check things out, see what's going on. You guys at Adam Color as one of my athletes. He played football for me on my football team when I coached in middle school. So you guys, he's in high school now, and he's got a YouTube channel. There it is, right there. There's the thumbnail. Go check him out, Adam Color. What's up, Clips Dre? Like that name right there. How you doing? Watching the game, bro? Yeah. I'm watching the game, and I know some guys are probably at work and can't watch it, and I know you wish you could, but I'm gonna be here for you doing a little play-by-play. Thanks for stopping by. Clips Dre. What's up, Ray? We haven't played in for, yeah, it seems like we haven't played in forever. Well, it's been like a whole week. right? Dave Zimmerman, what's going on? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's well, as you can see, that's a lot of what I do here, or one of the things I do. But yeah, Carolina stuff, Carolina type stuff, Tar Heels, the Panthers, and the Hornets last night, who got a win over the Thunder. The Thunder wasn't an easy win, but Carolina, excuse me, yeah, the Hornets pulled it out. I fussed at them the whole way because we make it hard to win, and I think we could change our offense a little bit, but that's beside the point. We won, and things a little better once Terry Rozier gets his shot back, I think. Are we going to go to the playoffs this year? No, I don't even think we're going to get into the play-in this year. It's just 35 games. We won, what, 9? All right, but right now, we got to try to cheer these boys on right here. Try to get the Tar Heel basketball team back up to prominence. Hey, guys, thanks for joining. Thanks for hanging out. Let's see if I can get this.
Look, obviously there's been an emphasis to get him the basketball. I think that only tells half the story.
All right. Okay, so it looks like this is all we're going to get today. Maybe later on the actual court graphic will pop up on the app, but right now we're going to have to go with this. All right. Oh, Pittsburgh comes out and gets blocked, but then it's a steal, and it ends up in points for Pittsburgh. Scores 11-5. Davis with the ball at the top. He takes a long three. That's off the mark. And Pittsburgh comes out of there with the rebound. That is Henson. And if you guys don't know anything about Pitt, which I don't really know a whole lot, but Henson is their man. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. Make sure you hit that like button. Hey, I am going for a unheard of 20 likes today. So let's see if we can get it. Rebound, Leaky Black on the missed shot. I think that was Henson. Davis has the ball. Almost a turnover. Tried to bounce that ball in there, give a bounce pass to Baycock. Went between his legs, but it hit the defender who was behind him. And it is still Carolina ball under their own basket. 11-5, first half action. 14 minutes and 45 seconds on the clock. Davis has the ball. Screen and roll. They go down to Baycock. He gets it back out to Davis. Baycock takes a three-point shot, but then doesn't get back. But it's a rundown by Baycock. He runs down the big man, Federico, and blocks it. And then on the other end, Dunn, who's back from being injured, he takes a quick three. He misses, but then there is a foul called on Pittsburgh. They hadn't shown Capel over there yet. I'm sure he's boiling on the sideline. But the game has just started, so you know us, you know how we are, guys. Sometimes we get, my word, lackadaisical. We'll let teams get back in it. Leaky Black's going to be taking the ball out under the basket. He gets it into Dunn over on the left corner. Now Nance dribbles out at the top, hands it to Davis. Davis comes off the screen. He picks up his dribble, gets it back to Nance. Nance goes around his man. Turnaround jumper is no good. Rebound Pittsburgh. That is Burton with the ball. Now a quick shot by number 2, but Carolina doesn't box out. So Pittsburgh gets the ball back again with another chance to shoot. And number 11 goes up. And that's Burton with another score. And there it is. 11-7. Carolina off to a nice run. But the offense has been a little bit stagnant here. Now Davis weaving in and out, gets it done at the top. They swing it to Puff. Puff takes a 3, and Puff hits a 3. 7-14. But Carolina not getting back quick enough for some reason. And it's a blocking foul called on Puff Johnson. I don't know why we're walking up. It seems like we're walking up the court after a made basket.
He hasn't really made shots, and I think he was getting healthy at the start of the year.
All right, 13:23 left in the first half. It is 14-7. Pitt takes the ball out under their basket. Oh my gosh, not another one, guys. How many times are we going to foul a three-point shooter? Actually, I see that all the time, even in the pros, where guys just foul the three-point shooter, and you know that's a thing nowadays. If you breathe on the guy shooting a three-point shot, they're going to call it.
First, and what experience? I mean, over 1,600 career points.
So this is number 22.
Pittsburgh run.
Simbande, I think is his name.
He's back to being himself this year.
I'm pretty sure I messed that name, the pronunciation up. But they will pronounce his name here in a few. Simbande. I got it right. Simbande. All right, so Simbande has 3 shots. He's hit 2.
Like you said, for that experience, he gives him energy. You know, he gives him another.
If he hits this one, it will be 10-14 Carolina. All right, we got to settle down right here.
This is Simbande's 6th year in college.
Simbande. Davis takes the ball over to the left side. They're trying to get it down to Baycock. They do, but he was double teamed. He got it right back out to Davis, who sidesteps the would-be defender and hits a 3. Now Burton brings it down. He slows things down to set up the play. Long 3 is off the mark. Another rebound by Pitt, but it's taken away by Leaky Black. Nice pass across the court to Davis for the layup. 19-10 is the score. 12 minutes and 40 seconds left on the clock in the first half. Burton brings the ball down. He wants to drive. Stops at the three-point free throw line. Passes that over to number 22, Simbande. Now Simbande with the ball back. He's on the left side in that corner. Kicks it over to number 3. That's Elliott for a shot. He misses it and is out. Well, they called it out on Baycock. Simbande. That's how you say that name. Thank you all, 30 people in the chat. Thank you guys for being here. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Hey, Punkylicious in the house. What's going on, Punkylicious? Ball taken by Leaky Black. Puff Johnson getting a little bit aggressive offensively. That was not a great shot. He took right there. He turned down the 3. Wow. And then number 11, Burton. Burton is taking on the scoring duties for the Panthers today. Henson hadn't been himself, but Burton has got 6 points there in the last few times down the court. So we definitely got to put get the reins on him, and make sure we protect the ball. Don't turn it over. All right, Zimmerman, thanks for covering. Yes, sir. Right here at work. Hey, what's up? Mr. Sayo, what's going on, Mr. Sayo? Hornets got win 10 last night against Thunder. Okay, it was win 10. I just look at the ball games now and then hope they win. I haven't been keeping up with the wins real closely because it's like, hey, we're just playing ball. I do want to see them get better and continue to improve. But as far as the playoffs are, it could happen. But we got to get it. We got to get into a long win streak. Oh, whose idea was it for both teams to wear blue jerseys? Wow, yeah. I thought the home team was supposed to wear white. Yeah, that's what we do. We always wear the light colors. Punky Licious in the house. Go Tar Heels. Hey, everyone. Hit that like button. I appreciate that, Punky Licious. All right. Hey, guys, don't forget, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. It's free. But, yeah, if you don't want to subscribe, that's fine, too. But make sure you hit that like button. All right, let's take a look. Now that we have this timeout, let's take a look at a little bit of the stats here. I want to go straight to the team stats. I want to see what this turnover thing looks like for us. Turnovers. Wow. It seems like more. But Carolina has 1 turnover and Pittsburgh has 1 turnover. All right, Carolina is out rebounding Pittsburgh 12-9. We are shooting 47.1% and Pittsburgh 25%. I'm pretty sure that won't last the whole game. 3-point percentage, Carolina is 3 of 8 for 37.5, and Pitt is 1 of 6 for 16.7. Commentator did say though that that's one of the things they have improved on. That's the Panthers shooting threes. So we're definitely gonna have to run them off the 3-point line, keep rebounding, and you know, make sure our turnovers stay very low. I'm hoping eventually the basketball court graphic will pop up. All right, here we go. We're back. What's up, Rodney Sessoms? Rodney Sessoms in the house. Guys, thanks for joining me. I'm going to try to do a decent job commentating today for those people who are at work. I got a few more days and I'll have to be right back at it. There's Mr. Capel on the sideline. Jeff Capel.
Coach Capel putting together the roster, and so far the dividends this year have been
one of those Duke boys.
8 out of 9, 9-4 overall, and more importantly, they're 2-0 in ACC play. This is their home opener conference-wide.
All right, 19-3. We start back after the break. 9-3. Excuse me, 19-13. Trimble's out there.
Immediately he was met, Jamarius was, by better talent around him.
With a new hairdo.
And he realized, I got to get stronger. So his dad.
And the ball's deflected out of bounds. But it's still Carolina ball.
He worked out maniacally, got stronger, got better.
Baycott with the ball well out beyond 3-point line. Hands that to Love. Hadn't heard a whole lot offensively from Love. They get it over to Tyler Nichols getting playing time. Tyler Nichols dribbles the ball trying to get to Baycott. They defend well. Love drives. Short jumper is off the mark. Rebound Pittsburgh. Was number 31. I think this is Graham. He's one of the brothers that play on the team. This is Jorge. Actually, both of them are out there. Guillermo and Jorge. Graham. Diaz Graham. Samande gets it back out. 6 seconds to shoot. Good defense by Carolina. But the screen and roll works for Pitt. That's Guillermo with the lay-in. And Nance comes down and gets 2 of them back. Excuse me, he gets 3. So he gets, actually, gets that 1 back. All right, Pitt with the ball down. This is Cummings dribbling. He gets it over into, a long shot by one of the brothers. I think that was Jorge Graham. Diaz Graham. Now Trimble gets the ball to Nance. He feeds it down to Baycott under the basket. Too easy. And Baycott gets 2 more points. 24-15. Screen set up top. They get it down to number 3. That would be Elliott for the layup. So they're trading baskets back and forth. I don't like this, but Carolina does have a little lead. They're 24-17 with 9 minutes and 49 seconds on the clock. Trimble now on the right side of the court finds Nance. Gets it down to Baycott. But it is mishandled and he goes out of bounds. Good look by Nance. The pass wasn't great. Still think Baycott could have got that. Jaquavion Smith. So Duke versus State, Carolina versus Wake Forest Wednesday. All right, Cummings with the ball. Crossover again. He wants to take Nance. Nance plays pretty good defense. And number 2, that is Henson, shoots it. He's not on today. Not yet. Anyway, Love comes down. He takes a quick shot, and the runner is good. 26-17. Let's go. Play some defense. Play some defense. Henson passes that ball back to Cummings. Now back to Henson. He swings it over to Elliott. Now back up top. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Baycott stems out, but he gets back down this time. Oh, Elliott for 3. And there it is. And now the Pitt Panthers in the house. They come alive. 20-26. Carolina shooting the ball really well, but they just can't pull away from the Panthers. And they're going to double team Baycott every time. Carolina swings the ball. Love tries to drive baseline. Has to pull up and take the short jumper, and that's good. For 2.
The ACC's leading scorer on the year has his first 5 points.
28-20. Now Pitt walks the ball up with 8 minutes and 12 seconds left in the first half. This is Cummings with the ball. He's on the right side. They're setting up a play. Trying to get Cummings coming off the baseline. Now they get it down. Oh, nice move by Henson. Stay on the ground, big man. Stay on the ground. Henson put it on him that time, and he gets 2. Now Love walks it up. Where's Davis? Trimble's on the court. So Love is taking over the point guard. And he is just going to bring it down and shoot it, but rebound by Baycott, and he slams it through with some frustration. Hey, he knows he's going to be double teamed today, and that's fine. If you're going to be double teamed, just make sure you get that ball out quick. But whenever you get a chance, like he just did there, snatch those rebounds and tear the rim down, which he tried to do. Good ball movement by North Carolina right here. They're showing the replay. Love is in one of those moves where he's just shooting the ball, but he's scoring today, so we'll let it slide right now. But as long as Carolina is moving the ball, I think we figured that out after those 4 straight losses we had, that we have to move the ball. We can't do like my boy, we are so similar. All my basketball teams, like the Panthers, like the Tar Heels and the Hornets, because oh my gosh, you guys remember at the beginning of the year when we ran isolation to death to Love. It was like, get the ball to Love, and then everybody just step away and let him do it, and it just wasn't working. And now that we're moving the ball, the offense is moving. It's just running smoothly. It's running much better. So hopefully we'll keep that up. But nobody can tell my Hornets anything different. We are either going to run pick and roll or we're going to run ISO. And usually it's ISO to Terry. And when Terry's not on, the offense is not on. But we won last night. So once again, move on, coach. Move on. Rodney Sessler's in the house. Mr. Sayo, time to blow these bums out. Let's go, Carolina. Hey, Mr. Sayo, I don't like that talk. I mean, I do like it. I understand it. Let's get confident. Yeah, that's what we want to happen. But I got a little bit of superstition going on here. And every time I start to talk junk, which I don't talk junk, anytime somebody starts talking junk, I'm like, oh, that's like something will happen. All right. Yeah, I feel that we should beat this team. I feel we should. But every time somebody starts talking junk, something happens. The teams that we should beat, we don't beat. But Now the matchup predictor today only gave Carolina like maybe what 10 more percent, a 10 more percent chance to win this game than Pittsburgh. So what was it, like 60 to 40%? So that's not a big separation. But hopefully, if we continue to play like this, we'll be okay. Iggy Gucci, Pittsburgh +6. Man, let's hope not. All right, so we got a timeout on the court. Thank you guys for being here. Make sure you hit that like button. All right, for Carolina, Baycott has 8 points and 6 rebounds. Nance has 8 points, 1 rebound. Leaky Black has not scored yet. He does have 4 rebounds and 2 assists. Davis has 7 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. Love, 4 points. Man, it seems like he has more. 4 points, 1 rebound, and 1 assist. Off the bench, Puff Johnson has 3 points. For Pittsburgh, their leading scorer right now is Burton with 7 points.
There's no more talented backcourt nationally than Carolina's. And when these guys are right, this team is as talented as ever.
Pittsburgh has 1 second to shoot. Oh, and it's that guy again, number 11. That's Burton doing his job all the way down to 1 second, and he scores. What's the shot clock? Now Love has the ball, gets it to Baycott, way out beyond the three-point line. Now to get it to Tyler Nickel, who looks down to get it to Baycott, but it is tipped, and Pittsburgh comes out of there with it. It's only a 6-point lead by North Carolina, 30-24. My bad, I should have put the score up there. Burton gets in that lane again, and he scores again. So Henson's not doing all the scoring today. It is Burton who is taking it to the Hills by himself. 30-26 is the score. Nickel gets it to Baycott. Tries to do a little screen and roll. Love picks it up, gets it to Nance. 11 seconds to shoot. Davis picks his rolls up, finds Baycott. Baycott spins, misses it, and Federico gets the rebound, and he's fouled by Nance. It can never be easy for us. Never be easy for us. Baycott with a series of moves. Not a bad shot, just can't finish. So nobody's in the bonus. And Pittsburgh will bring the ball up the court. Burton gets it to Federico. Keep an eye on Burton. Now they've got Leaky Black on him, and he says, oh, he goes to the basket with Leaky Black, blocks it from behind. And Pittsburgh misses the three-point shot. Now Davis comes out of there. Looks like he wants to score. He kicks it over to Leaky Black. Turns down the three, back to Davis. They swing it to Love, and now back to Leaky Black, who's at the top. Now Davis has it. They find Baycott. Before Baycott can do anything with the ball, they do run the double team at him, and he really wanted to score there. So bad to the point he traveled because he got the ball out late. He tried to get out of that double team late, and he ended up traveling. What's up, Michael Norris? Any score yet? Oh yeah. I've got the score down on the app right there. It is 30-26, and next time out I'll put it up on the big board at the top. Guys are trying to get me a streaming deck so I can actually keep up with the score in full time. I mean live time. Is that right? In real time. so I can actually enter the score real time. Can you turn the music down? Oh, my bad, my bad, my bad. There you go. All right, Dunn is in the game for North Carolina. It is 30-26. And it has been a lot of traveling calls right here. In the last 3 possessions, there have been 3 traveling calls, 2 on North Carolina and 1 on Pittsburgh, with 4 minutes and 34 seconds left in the first. Carolina still up by 4. Burton, doing all the scoring, has Leaky Black on him now. Now Cummings with it. Davis guarding him. He pulls up at the free throw line and he hits it. It's a 2-point game, ladies and gentlemen. Michael Norris watching from Las Vegas. 36 people in the house. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. Make sure you hit that like button. Dunn with the ball at the top of the key. It's a give and go. It's a pick and roll to Baycott. And once again, they are double teaming and triple teaming Baycott. And so if he doesn't catch that ball cleanly, it is the deflection, which it was, but Pittsburgh comes down and they miss a 3-point try. Another turnover by North Carolina. Great defense by Pitt. And Davis gets back. He's the only one back trying to stop the big man. He does, but he fouls the shooter. So a 2-point lead right now, ladies and gentlemen, as Carolina back up to number 25 has came out of the gates offensively doing a great job and defensively not doing bad, but right now the offense has been a little bit stagnated. This is going to be one of those games where Baycott has to realize you're probably not going to have 20, 25 points today, Baycott. All right, and then, who knows? It may not happen for you in the first half. All right. So when they get the ball down to you, you know they're going to double team. Don't try to force it. Be ready to pass the ball. Look at the double team come. Be ready to pass the ball, and wherever the double team comes from, somebody's going to have to fill that vacancy. If Baycott puts the ball on you, you're going to have a great chance to score because he's been double teamed. Heck, that last time down on the pick and roll, they basically triple teamed him. And we're still trying to force the ball down. Hey, they're going to make us play differently. We can still move the ball down, but it's not going to be any one-on-one with Baycott, not in the first half. But I guarantee you, if he keeps moving that ball, eventually they're going to have to modify their defense, and that's when Baycott's going to have easy shots. That's when he's going to have those one-on-ones. They're not going to give it to him right now. It's like, hey, they've got Love that can hurt us. They got Baycott who can hurt us. Who is that one guy we want to stop? This is Pittsburgh. In their scouting reports and doing their, preparing for this game. And Coach Cable says, hey, I don't want Baycott to hit us. All right? Because Baycott scores down low. He scores down low where you have a high percentage shot near the basket. So let's double team Baycott and make Love make those decisions. And we all love Love, but you guys, we know how he can be sometimes. So hey, that's like a great strategy, if that's what coach is thinking. All right, so we have another timeout on the floor. All right, let's get this score up here. All right, there we go.
Here today, they've got themselves back in the game against Carolina. By doing what?
Yeah, look, Armando Baycott consumes a scouting report, and I didn't think watching Ohio State and Michigan play against Baycott that he consumed their scouting report. They were soft on ball screens with him, and they did not play him in the post the way I think you need to. And, the one area where Baycott's really hurt I think Pitt in this game he's got 4 offensive rebounds. He's averaging over 4 offensive rebounds a game.
Horrible sequence for Carolina on the last couple of possessions. You're right, Ray. That's going to get me out of my seat. Let's see what we can do.
Collapsing on that roll, because there were a number of dunks Baycott got against Michigan where he was wide open, rolling off of that high screen.
But Baycott here this afternoon.
All right, this is Elliott at the line.
7 turnovers.
He hits the first. It's a 1-point game with 3 minutes and 37 seconds left before halftime.
Actually was in Milwaukee for 5 years, but had a medical red shirt for a broken hand in 2018-2019. And he was primarily a reserve for...
And he hits both. It's a tied game. Might as well be 0-0. What's up, Ed? Thanks for your channel. Much respect for your work from UNC grad. Hey, no problem. I've been a UNC fan my whole life. Love drives. He kicks it out to Dunn, who takes the 3, and it rattles in. Yeah, I went to North Carolina A&T, but I've always been a North Carolina fan. Henson drives in, gets that ball back out to Burton. He turns it over this time. Leaky Black with the layup. Oh, what? They call a offensive foul on Leaky Black. I don't know.
There was no foul call.
So they missed a block. There's no doubt about it on this one. I mean,
that's definitely not a charge. That is a foul. That's not a charge. That's a horrible call. I'm sorry. I usually don't say stuff like that out loud, but that is a horrible call right there. All right. It's a turnover, goes back to Pittsburgh. Elliott shoots a long 3. He misses. Rebound. Baycott. Now Davis comes out of there. He's on the right side of the court. Gets it to the corner there to Leaky Black. Now they find Baycott. He has to go quickly. He does, and he's fouled on the play. Yeah. If he can go quickly before that double team gets there, that's fine. But don't force it, big man. All right, let's go. We got to hit these free throws, though. That's been another, what you want to call it, Achilles for North Carolina. Achilles heel for North Carolina. Our free throws. Baycott hits the first. Carolina leading 34 to 30 with 2 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. They had I would say a comfortable lead up until a few minutes ago. Pittsburgh has fought their way back into this game, actually tied it up. Carolina's led all the way though. Now it's 35 to 30. Burton, the guy that's doing all the scoring, is bringing the ball up. He passes it, but he gets it back. He wants to drive. He does drive. And the layup is good. He's fouled on the play. For some reason, we cannot stop this kid. He's split basically a double team right there. Well, Leaky Black, sorta. He did that Olay defense help out. And Burton drove all the way to the basket. He was fouled on the play. Now he is on the line for the old-fashioned three-point play, and he misses. Leaky Black with the rebound. 2 minutes and 13 seconds left in the first half. Davis to Leaky. Leaky takes a 3. Leaky misses, but rebound Baycott. Pass it. He gets it out to Dunn. Dunn wisely slows it down and gets it back to Black. Black directing traffic. They say get out of there, but there are 3 people on him. So trying to get it to Baycott. And Black says, hey, I got you. He steps back and hits a 3.
First free for the grad student from Concord, North Carolina.
38-32. Leaky Black from Concord. Concord, North Carolina, what is that? 60, 70 miles from here. Elliott drives the baseline. He kicks it over to Burton for 3. That's way off. Rebound. Baycock, now Love has it. He gets it over to Davis, stops behind the three-point line. Misses. Pittsburgh comes out of there quickly. This is Burton with the ball. Behind the back pass on the baseline. Now back to Burton. Now they're like, they look like they're going to run the pick and roll. Trying to get Burton open. Now they get it over here to Cummings. 12 seconds left on the shot clock. Cummings with a nice escape dribble, and they get it to Burton, who scores again. 38-34 is the score. 42 seconds left on the clock. 23 seconds for Carolina to shoot. Davis with it. He's on the logo. He drives, lobs it up, misses it, goes in there and tries to get his own rebound. A scramble for the ball, and Carolina comes out of there with it. It's going to be their ball under their basket. 30 seconds on the clock, 20 seconds to shoot. The score is 38-34, North Carolina.
And a time is called.
But there's a timeout.
We'll take it with him. And be back in 30 seconds.
Yeah, to begin with, we I was hoping this would be a blowout, but it doesn't look like it's going to be. All right, so hey, no big deal. We're not upset. We're not upset about it. We want to see one, but this is going to be a common theme, I think, this year for North Carolina, and that's all right. I mean, it's all right as long as we come out winning, because it's going to help us down the stretch. I think any close games, it'll be nothing to it for us. It won't be like we don't have experience in close games. And we've tasted defeat, and so we know how to react to that also.
Gotta give Pitt a jump start offensively, giving them some extra possessions.
All right, Carolina gets the ball in. They kick it to Trimble, who's in the game now. They swing it over to Love. Ball gets down to Baycock. Baycock faces up. Cutting, leaky black. There it is. There it is. If somebody double teamed you, just get the ball face up. Whoever is open, cut to that spot that was vacated, and Baycock gets you the ball and they'll score. Cummings shoots the ball. It's good if it goes. It hits every part of the rim and it doesn't go in. Carolina survives the first half. It is 40-34.
In this first of our ACC network.
North Carolina.
Coming out of the Christmas break, you never know what you're going to get. Both teams playing well. We send it to the studio for our halftime report.
We are on the campus of Pittsburgh today. Let's get the score right here. Then we'll take a look at the stats. Yeah, see, once any donations or anything I get. Oh, by the way, thank you, Moses McCowan, for the $1.99 super chat. But anything I get is going to go in right back into the channel. I'm trying to get a streaming deck. That'll happen eventually. Thanks for the 1,200 subscribers. Everybody who subscribed. Christina Decker, thanks for being the last subscriber. And thank you for 40 people being in here today. You guys, make sure you hit that like button. Let's see. Let me look at a few of the comments, and then we'll look at the stats. They usually do awesome in the second half, but not this year so far. Yep, you're right, Punkylicious. Let's go Hills. Leaky gets those charging calls way too much. The ref always gives him a tough time. Yeah, and I wish they wouldn't, because I would like Leaky to get confident in scoring. I mean, with him being 6, I want to say 6'7", but I think he might be even closer to 6'9", probably around 6'8", with a nice muscular frame. You would think he could get to the basket and score a little bit better. I'm just always looking out for Leaky because I think he's got a professional body, and if he could score 10 points a game, I think somebody would pick him up. Yes, as long as they win. Yep. I got Pitt. Iggy Gucci. I got Pitt +6. Let's go, baby. Let's go Heels. That's Jermon. What's up, Jermon? Well, they ain't thought that was the second half. No. It just began, and I'm glad I did read that comment right there, Punkylicious. Let me go ahead and change. Nah, let me leave that right now. Somebody might come on and think, nah, let me go ahead, because if I don't, I'll forget. Everybody in here knows the deal. All right, second. Everyone, please hit the like button. Thanks, Jermon. As long as Pitt covers, we're Gucci. I've been listening at work, so not paying attention. Hey, I was hoping that I could help some of you out because I knew a lot of you will be at work. Most of you will be at work. According to my demographic, most people that watch are the working class. So I was hoping maybe I can come in and do a little play-by-play today, do a lot more play-by-play today, so I can keep you guys abreast of what's going on. And I heard someone on the podcast say Pitt's a squad 1 game. Oh, a quad 1 game. That can't be true. I don't know. They are 2-0 in the conference. They're 2-0 in the conference, and they were talking about at the beginning of the game how much they had improved with that Henson guy, who is not doing a whole lot right now. We'll take a look at how many scores he has and whatever here in a second. But they didn't say anything about number 11, Burton. He's the one that's been torching us. But yeah, they got a few guys. They said they have improved on the 3-point, from 3-point land, and that's what has helped them improve this team. And of course, with Jeff Capel as the coach, you know what I'm saying, that's going to give them the tip of the hat to get them in quad 1, I guess. But we'll see. We know this game is not over, so who knows? Garrett, what's going on? 30 watching, 6 thumbs up. Yeah, that's how it is. Nobody wants to hit that thumbs up button, but that's all right. I'm still going for 20. Still going for 20. So if I got 6 likes, 14 more likes. It could happen. It could happen. Pitt is quad 1. They are top 75 in KenPom. KenPom. And it's a road game, so it's a quad 1 game. Got you. I just appreciate it, Garrett. Yeah, all my blue wrenchers better Punkylicious. She's gonna mess around and get her a blue wrench, because she's in here quite a bit. All right, let's take a look at the at the box scores. Here we go. All right, Armando Baycock. He has 9 rebounds, 2 assists, 10 points. Nance, 2 rebounds, 8 points. Leaky Black has 5 points. He has 5 rebounds. Davis, 7 points. He's been on that for a while there. 7 points and no assists, actually. No assists, but 3 rebounds. Love, only 4 points, no assists, and 1 rebound. I wonder what that is saying about our offense right here. It doesn't look like the ball has been stagnant, but I think these guys, they'll end up definitely with double figures. both of them at least 15 points. And Puff Johnson off the bench. Puff Johnson and Dunn both have a three-pointer. For Pittsburgh, Henson, 5 points. Henson was the guy they were making a big fuss out of at the beginning of the game, so I'm sure he's not done. He'll definitely be in double figures. Probably close to, like, I guess 18 points before the game's over with, unless Carolina can keep him shut down. Federico has not scored. He's the big man. Burton is the guy that is doing North Carolina right now. He has 15 points, only 1 rebound, no assists. So that definitely tells you that when he gets the ball, he's not really looking to pass it. We just got to move our feet, stay in front of him. He's only hit twos, right? He's only hit twos. He shot 1 3 and missed that one. That's one good thing about it, all right? But we do have to curb his scoring. Cummings has 2 points. He's the point guard. Elliott is another guy doing decent for them with 7 points. Off the bench, they have 5 points. That's one of the brothers, Guillermo Diaz-Graham. He has 2 points. And Simbande has 3 points. Guys, I wish the basketball court graphic would show up. But that's all right. We'll make do. All right, team stats. Carolina shooting 51.6. Pitt has moved up to 41.9. The last time we checked it, they were only shooting 25%. So, if nothing else, we gotta make sure that we play great defense coming out of the second half. Carolina's 6 of 13 from the 3-point line for 46.2%. Pitt not shooting a good 3 right now. 2 for 13 for 15.4%. So definitely, if they're going to score, make sure we run them off the 3. Don't let them shoot that 3. All right, don't let them. We can't let them be successful from the 3-point line. From the free throw line, Pitt is 100%. They've only shot 2. They hit both of them. Carolina is shooting 85.7%. Everybody knows that's my key percentage. You got to at least hit 85% of your free throws. Carolina is 6 of 7. My bad, guys. I'm reading everything. I'm reading some things backwards. Carolina. I'm sorry. I don't know what I got off a little bit. Carolina is 100% from the free throw line, 2 of 2, and Pitt is 85%. Carolina is out rebounding Pitt 22-12. We have 7 assists. That needs to come up a little bit. Needs to come up. That will show that we're actually moving that ball. We know our offense works and looks better when we're moving the ball. There's your blocks. There's your steals. Turnovers. Carolina has 8. The last time we looked, they had 1. That's another thing right there. I always say, and it makes sense. It's not only does it make sense, it is 100% true. Every time you turn the ball over, that is a chance you did not get to score at your own basket. Like if you turn the ball over, you don't get a chance to even shoot. So let's say Carolina shoots at their basket 8 more times, right? And let's say we hit half of those points, and they're only 2s, right? That's 8 points right there. All right, Carolina 7 fouls, Pitt 2, and Carolina's largest lead has been 9. All right, so we'll be back really quick or really soon, guys. I'm gonna take a little break, go get me something to drink, and I'll be right back. Thank you, guys. 29 people in the house. Let's actually take a look. Let's take a look at this. How bad am I down with the likes? 19 likes. Hey, thank you. Thank you. I definitely get one more like, and that will be, hey, I'll have reached the goal for today. All right, so let me take a little break and I'll be right back.
They're going to need other guys to score besides Burton.
Burton leads all scorers with those 15 points. For Carolina, Armando Bacot nearly has a double-double already, 10 points, 9 rebounds.
Hey, I appreciate that, Punkulicious. I'm late on the comments. I don't usually listen to play-by-play, but I like yours. I appreciate that. Michael Norris, what's going on? Yeah, thanks for the comment about the shirt. I got a few of them. I got to get more. Thanks for hitting that like button, Michael. All right, Carolina comes out, and Pittsburgh has the ball first. And once again, Burton takes over from where he left off at the first half. He drives in, scores, and he is fouled on the play.
And the bonus there, you pick up a foul on Armando Bacot, but Jamarius Burton keeps it going here.
I guess it's just going to be one of those days. We can't stop one guy.
This is his third stop along the way. And that three-point play gives him 18. He's only 6 away from matching his career high.
All right, Carolina brings the ball down, 40-37, three-point lead. Davis gives it to Love. Love drives, loses the ball, but Leaky Black recovers it. Bacot moves quickly, bounces that ball back out to Davis. They want to go back down to Bacot. They do. He's double teamed, and he's fouled on the shot. So he will go to the free throw line.
And it's so unselfish of Baycott. You know, the double comes, he recognizes it, throws it out, and then you get the repost with deeper position. And that's where Federico just too light in the track.
I do.
Back in your day, Doug.
I do commend North Carolina for trying to get that ball down low, regardless to whether they're going to double team them. I do like that reset. Baycott steps up and hits the first.
And Hubert said, not really. It's a shared leadership. They all do it in their own way, but Armando certainly has leaned more into it, and it seems like he's demanding the ball more in the post and working.
And Baycott hits both.
Is that fair?
Very fair.
Hey, don't get used to me keeping the score up here. There it is right there. We're just going to see what we can do. All right, Pittsburgh gets that ball to Burton again. Get it out of his hands. He picks it up. He does get rid of it. Leaky Black guarding him. Now Cummings with the ball at the top. Screen set by Federico. There's a switch. Baycott doesn't get back quick enough. He did that last game, hedging up extremely high, and then he can't get back to cover the big man on the pick and roll. Now Davis with the ball almost stolen from behind. He pulls up at the free throw line, misses that one. Cummings with the rebound. He comes out of there. 42-39 is the score. Carolina. Cummings pulls it out, sets up the play, picks up his dribble, and he finds Elliott. Backdoor cut by Burton. Elliott, excuse me, that's Henson with a short shot. He misses, but they get the rebound. That's Pittsburgh. Now finally, Baycott comes out of there with it, gets to the love on the left side of the court. He drives, almost, it looked like a double dribble, it wasn't called. Now Davis takes it back to the left side. They want to get it to Baycott, but he's being double teamed. Screen and roll. They find Baycott. He floats in. The score is good. And Baycott will go right back to the line.
It's a great find by two guys who played a lot of games together.
Yeah, that you could tell these guys played together right there. They knew what each other was going to do. They actually tried to trap Davis on the baseline, and once he broke it, he knew Baycott would be open. Gave him a nice bounce pass.
From way back in 85-86 for Navy.
Baycott gets yet another free throw.
Well, I asked him over the summer, you know, why his rebounding numbers went up so dramatically, and it was actually the transfer of Dawson Garcia.
Burton, he drove, but this time they stepped in and helped out. Davis finds Baycott. Baycott steps around high off the glass. It doesn't go in. But I do like to see that run there, Carolina. Oh, Baycott, you're hedging out too far. He's hedging out too far. Carolina's trying to rotate and trying to rotate defensively and stop it. But once that big man gets the ball that low, you might as well it's a score.
The problem is you're not playing the same type of offense where you're running that secondary break and two guys on the interior. So a lot of the rebounding numbers.
Carolina misses the bunny shot right there. Burton tries to get it over to the corner and turns it over. Now Davis comes out there. He wants to pull, but he gets the Leaky Black, who's fouled on the play. It wasn't called, and now Pittsburgh comes out there with a rebound.
In recent games, along with his 4-game winning streak. Hubert Davis says he thinks the goal should be out-rebound our opponent by 15 every game. They still got a long way to go to get there.
Well, part of the reason the rebounding numbers have gone up is R.J. Davis, who's third on their team in defense.
All right, we got a stoppage of play, 45-41.
You know, you watch them against Ohio State, against Michigan.
I think a little rough playing there going on between Federico and Baycott. The ref's talking to him a little bit. 45-41 is the score. Carolina. Oh my gosh, they get the ball in cleanly. to Elliott, but he misses a wide open three. Now Davis comes out there after the rebound from Baycott. Davis drives. He floats it up high. He misses, but he's fouled on the play. He'll be going to the line.
Archbishop Stepinac High School just outside of New York City. It is something. He is only 6 feet 175, but he's got a couple of games this year where he has gone into double figures, as you talked about, Chris, and rebounds. It's about the want.
You know, it's interesting.
Iggy throwing out those bad vibes. North Carolina about to lose.
He's 6 of 28 going to his left.
Hang in there, UNC. Hang in there. We're in ACC play. We gotta have every win possible. All right, Carolina with 16 minutes and 18 seconds on the clock. 46-41 is the score. What in the heck is going on here?
We talked about Baycott's coming out.
I got it.
In last year's NCAA tournament run, R.J. Davis, kind of the same thing. 30 points against Baylor, 12 assists against Marquette. He was excellent. Burton clears out. Hinson takes his spot in between the rings, swings it left side.
Burton draws a foul on Love. That was one of those NBA plays right there.
Afternoon so far, at least on the offensive end. What have you seen Pittsburgh doing against number 2 in Carolina Blue?
I think again they've done a nice job with both of those guards. They've game planned, you know, for both of those guards. They've done a nice job taking those two guys out of transition, getting back, corralling the ball.
Pittsburgh has the ball there. Number 2 with it now. That's Hinson. Hinson drives baseline, and they're going to call a foul on Leaky Black.
Things to come to him better than he was at the beginning of the year.
First media time of the second half. We've got a good one. Tar Heels holding out of that 6-point lead.
All right, we have a timeout on the court.
Fitness starts from the inside out.
Once again, everybody, thanks for hanging out with me today. Hey, this is what I do on the channel. I just watch sports, particularly North Carolina sports, because that's who I'm a fan of. But I do stream others every now and then, like big games. And so check me out, guys. Just hang out with me. You're all welcome. And thanks for hitting that like button. Seems like they're calling way too many fouls this half. Listen, I agree with you on that one, Garrett. Seems like they have ratcheted up the foul call. Michael Smitty, you're right, Ray. Anybody can be beat in ACC play. No cupcakes besides maybe Boston College. I don't know. UNC all the way. Baby Dub, what's going on? Sonia Berryman, what's going on? How you doing today? All right, little things going on here. Thanks everyone who have subscribed to the channel, and that has got me up to 1,200. I appreciate it. Thank you, Moses McCowan, for the last super chat, $1.99. I appreciate that. And our last recent subscriber, Christina Decker. That's the people who subscribe during the live stream. It'll show up here, so I appreciate it. All right, so right out of the half, the first media timeout, 15 minutes and 52 seconds on the clock. Carolina still leading by 6. Baycott now with 15 points. Nance 8. Leaky Black 5. R.J. Davis has 9 points. Love has 4. And Carolina has 6 points off the bench. That's by Puff Johnson and Dunn. Tyler Nickel and Trimble have both seen some playing time. For the Panthers, the leading scorer, Burton, we have not found an answer for him defensively. He has 18 points. I think they said he is 4 points away from his high. His all-time high scoring. But he has 18 points. Henson 5, Federico 4. Cummings has 2, and Elliott has 7. Pittsburgh has 5 points off the bench.
It's all day Pitt Panthers basketball first and then football second, Chris.
All right, here we go. Back at it. Pittsburgh with the ball. 15:44 on the clock. Cummings picks his dribble up and he finds Elliott. Now Burton with the ball. He finds Henson in the corner. He can't hit. Rebound Love.
No, I just don't want to get into comparing oranges, Doug. I mean, whatever complexion of orange.
Love still dribbling the ball. He falls. And it's going to be a jump ball. Looks like it's going to stay on this end with Carolina.
25 this week after being number 1 in the preseason. And they got a little sideways, lost 4 in a row, but they have rebounded through the holiday season.
Leaky Black to inbound the ball. Gets it into Davis. And Davis, Coach Davis calls another play. Nance, who's back in the game, directing traffic, gets to the Leaky Black. Now back to Davis. Davis dribbles to the right, going all the way to the rim. Oh, misses the layup. And I think it was blocked by Federico. Cummings almost loses it. Skip pass over to Sambande. And they get it down to the big man. It is blocked by Leaky Black. But guess who? Johnny on the spot. Johnny on the spot. That is Burton with the score. Now Carolina brings it back down. Sets up this play again. Looks like the same one. Nance, wide open 3 is off the mark. Rebound. That is Sambande. A quick 3 by Cummings is missed. That was an air ball.
Cummings has not gotten going, averaging over 11 points per game. Has only 2 this afternoon.
They said he averages 11, but he only has 2 this afternoon. Same thing with Henson. Like I said, coming into the game, they were talking a lot about Henson was the man for them, but looks like Burton is doing all the work offensively, and thank goodness, because if they were both on, boy. Backdoor cut. Goes to Davis. Pass from Baycock. It's good. Carolina goes up 2 more. 14 seconds on the clock. Cummings bullies himself into the basket. Baycock gets the rebound, and now Cummings, I guess frustrated. The little man comes in there and acts like he wants to mix it up with Baycock. I'm calling him little man. He's 6'1". Oh, okay. He didn't really mix anything up.
And then I kind of looked around to make sure teammates were coming in.
Absolutely, hold me back. But you're talking about now, he's out of Lincoln Park Charter in Midland, Pennsylvania, about 40 minutes.
All right, 49-43. Carolina with the ball. Davis gets it over to Dunn. Dunn sidesteps, takes a 2-point jumper, and it's good. Dunn shooting a pretty good, decent ball. Looks, I don't feel any anxiety when he shoots the ball. It looks decent. Now Pitt with the ball. They get it to Cummings at the top, being guarded by Davis. Burton drives all the way to the basket, tries to get it to his man. That would be Federico. It is deflected. Actually, the pass was a little bit too hot, and Federico could not handle it.
Against Wisconsin last year, so it's a guy who has been on that stage, and he's out of the Patriot League.
It's a great league. Oh, it's a great league. Black Knights of the Hudson, baby.
So right now the score is 51-43. Nance takes a 3. It's off the mark. Rebound. Burton. He doesn't want to give the ball up. He gets all the way to the basket. He's fouled and he scores once again. It's like, what other play would Pittsburgh call? I wouldn't call another play if we, for some reason, we can't stop him. That's right. The commentator made a good point. He loves to go right, and he's going right strong. So maybe make him go left. But I tell you what, it's like we're playing a little defense on him, but it's not like real tough defense.
Has tweeted several times. He's very active during Pittsburgh games.
And he's getting all the way to the basket. And he misses the free throw.
Kid brother leads all scorers with 22.
Davis doing a lot of dribbling, finally gets it out of there and squares things up. Baycock back to Davis. Yeah, I don't like this sequence, but they get it down to Baycock and he finishes. If he gets it down that low, it's over. He's just too big. I love to see what Baycock's going to do as a pro. You know, the way teams are going away from the traditional big guy.
Contact after the shot. Nance picks up the foul. That will send Hinson to the line.
And it looks like Carolina has fouled Hinson shooting a three. Hey, all you can do with that is just close out.
For those who don't play spades, you want high spades done.
Okay. Educate me.
We had like a king and a queen right there.
Okay.
2 feet in the paint, right in front of that rim, good angle, and then a very nice pass, high-low from Nance.
AC's 57th career double-double. He's going to catch the Kangaroo Kid, Billy Cunningham, on the all-time Carolina list. Again, as we talked about in the first half, it is remarkable when you go to a place like Carolina. If you stay there 4 years and you're a 4-year starter for the most part, as Mondo has been.
Oh, he misses.
Chapel Hill, and your name is amongst the elite of college basketball.
You know, there's a similarity. How you're going to keep them off the glass, what you're going to do in ball screen.
All right, so Hinson gets one out of that. Davis gets all the way down, has to get it over to Love. Now they try to get it back down to Baycock. They do, and there's a foul. Baycock is too big for Diaz Graham. I think that is Guillermo, number 25. Yep.
It's a tough matchup.
Yeah, so right now it looks like, I mean, they are still trying to double team Baycock, but Baycock realizes that if he gets that ball down there, he's got to go quickly. If he doesn't, if it's not there, face up, get that ball back to one of his teammates, and basically all the teammate has to do is move to the spot that's been vacated. He will get a bucket unless Pitt rotates. But let me update this score. All right, right now Carolina is hanging in there, keeping that lead. Just a stiff arms distance between them and Pittsburgh. And once we figure out what defense we need or how we need to play defense to stop Burton, somebody else is going to have to step up, and I can take that because Burton is just feeling it. He's getting to the basket. He's finishing. Luckily, his free throw shooting isn't great because he'd have like at least 3 old-fashioned three-point plays. Right, I mean, anybody can be beat. PJ Moore, win or lose, I'm proud of Pitt. We have come so far the past couple of years from being winless in ACC play to actually competing. Yeah. I give you that. And I like to see good basketball, regardless. Depending on who I'm watching, I might even go for Pitt. Listen. I would go for Pitt playing in the ACC games those years before this year or the past years if they were playing anybody besides North Carolina, because I am the type of person who goes for the underdog. I always want to see the underdog win. But yeah, Capel's got those boys looking good. Looking good. I just hope they lose today, PJ. All right. So we're in timeout mode. Man, I wish the basketball graphic would show up for you guys. All right, so let's look at the foul troubles. Anybody in foul trouble? R.J. Davis has 3. Puff Johnson has 3. For Pittsburgh, Cummings has 3. Nobody else is in any real foul trouble. Carolina's turnovers. Let's look. Carolina now has still only 8 turnovers. So they hadn't turned the ball over in the second half. Rebounding 30-21. That's good. And we are still 100% from the free throw line. Where Pittsburgh is 8 of 12, 66.7. All right, Carolina takes the ball out under their own basket. They get it down to Baycott. Spin move. Well, not really a spin move. He just basically a drop step in the lane, goes around his man and dunks it home. All right, a long 3. That looks like it was Henson. Henson just cannot get on today. He misses. Carolina comes out with the rebound. 55-46. Let's go, Carolina. Let's go. His defense is going to win the game. Don't force it down there. They swing it to Nance. Leaky Black takes a 3. Oh, it rims out. Simbande comes out there with it. Crossover, still beyond 3. He pulls up for 3. He misses. But Graham was in position. I think the ball goes out on Carolina, so Pittsburgh will retain possession under their own basket with 11 minutes and 9 seconds left in this game. Carolina up 55-46. Burton will trigger it. He gets it to Hinton. He takes another 3. This time he cans it. Hey, he's not going to stop shooting. That's what shooters do. Shooters keep shooting. Baycott gets it. It's one-on-one. He's going to back his guy down. Now he dribbles out of it. Skip pass over to Leaky Black. He passed it to Love. Love drives. He's fouled on the play, but it was not called. Burton comes out there with it. You're going to have to stop him right here. Spin move. And the layup is too easy for Burton. And there it is. A run by Pitt. And the Panther crowd come alive, 55-51. Now, Davis being double teamed. They find Baycott. Somebody just cut. Now, Leaky Black turns down the 3. Skies. It is blocked. And Pitt Panthers are running now. Burton with the ball. Somebody's going to have to pick him up. He'll go all the way to the basket. Leaky Black with another steal from behind. Burton does not want to give that ball up once he gets it. Leaky Black gets it over to Nance. Where you at, Baycott? Get on low, big man. Let's go. Screen and roll. Now Carolina decides to slow it down a little bit. Love with it. Gets it back over to Davis. 15 seconds to shoot. They find Baycott. Baycott spins on the baseline. Goes inside. That ball goes out of bounds off of Henson.
I think Hubert Davis wanted a foul, but a nice job by Burton coming down because Baycott had Henson. Henson ended up on Baycott. Baycott going right to work. Nice job by
Looks like that's the only way they can stop Burton. That's to steal that ball from behind. Nance has the ball. He takes a short jumper, and I say a short jumper is one step inside the three-point line. And that was good.
And Nance a little bit hesitant.
Now the third Tar Heel in double figures today.
Short jumper by Pittsburgh is missed. Rebound by Davis.
He is a catch and shoot guy.
Now Davis comes to the right side. He wants to try to get it to Baycott. Swings it back out to Nance. No look skip pass over to Leaky Black. Bounce pass to Davis. Now Nance. It's called for a travel, and he did travel. If he didn't call the travel, it was going to be a charge call. That was a good defense. Good rotation by Pittsburgh.
New Year's Day, the games begin at noon Eastern, but next week we are featuring these two games. Louisville hosting Pittsburgh at 2 Eastern, and then it's the matchup of the day between number 5 Notre Dame and
57-51. 8 minutes and 54 seconds on the clock. Let's go, Carolina. Iggy, let's go, Pitt. Oh, they get it down to the big man. He misses the bunny shot. Leaky Black comes out of there, gets it to Davis. He pulls up for a 3. That's way off. Look, that's one of those plays I'm like, hey, dude, you ain't got to shoot that. Another miss buddy by Federico. This one is a dunk he misses. Now, Carolina, what will we do? Will we take our time and run a play? And Coach Davis says, yes, let's run a play. Take advantage of them misses, of the easy misses by the big man, Federico. Carolina's just not, I don't know what this offense is. They're not moving. Love steps behind the 3. Wide open 3. It's off the mark. Carolina tries to tip it. They don't get it and send. Oh, nice move. Simbande does it all himself. He scores 2. It is 57-53. Carolina now goes into the little mini weave. Leaky Black takes another 3. He misses. Rebound, Simbande. And they slow it down. Simbande comes across the line. And he wants to go to the basket. He does. Kicks it out to Cummings for an open 3. And that's good. The Panthers have come all the way back. It is a 1-point game. I don't know what has happened to Carolina's offense the last 3 trips down. It looked disjointed. It looked like no one knew what they wanted to do. I don't know if they wanted to move the ball or go isolation, but the Panthers weren't having any of it. And now the guys that were cold have warmed up for the Pitt Panthers. It is a 1-point game, 57-56 as we go to the break. My bad with the music, guys. Iggy coming in here spreading bad vibes. But he's got to rep his team. PJ, we gotta believe Pitt. Hey, it's Iggy and PJ coming in here with the bad vibes. That's right, you guys. Hey, it's good competitive fun. All right, so Carolina pulls away, but Pitt does not go away, and it's a 1-point game. Pitt has not led in this game, if I'm not mistaken. I was wrong. Pitt did lead by 1 point. Pitt Panthers doing a great job. Is letting everybody know why they are quad 1. Like I said, if Henson was hitting his shots, and they also said that Cummings is good for 11 points a game. Is that great defense by Carolina? Is that the reason why they can't score? Those guys can't score? Because if they were scoring, this would be a different game. What am I saying? It is a different. It's a game. All right, it is a game. We are not going to blow these guys out. They are 2-0 in the conference. We are 1-1 in the conference. However, we are ranked at number 25 right now. Henson has 9 points now. It's been slow, but it's coming. Federico, 4 points. Should have had 8. He's missed 2 bunny shots. Burton, 24 points. That cannot happen. We cannot have one guy. Carolina can't let one guy dominate us like this. But he has 21 points, and there's still 7 minutes and 20 seconds left to go in this game. Cummings has 5 points. Elliott has 7 points. And Pitt now has 7 points off the bench because Simbande has come in and scored a couple of points. For the boys in blue, for the good guys in blue, Baycott 19 points. He has 12 rebounds. Nance 10 points. Leaky Black has 5. Davis has 11. Love has not got on yet. Only 4 points, but I hope he doesn't. Don't force it. Don't force it. This may not be your game to score a bunch of points, but hey, just keep playing. That's all I can say. Move the ball. Cut when you get a chance to cut, and they'll get you the ball, Love. You can get your you can still get your 10, 15 points today.
You close it to 1, it's not a good technical foul, to say the least.
Oh, and I guess there was a technical foul called on someone. Davis steps up and he breaks our perfect streak 100% from behind the free throw line, but he does hit the second. That could come back to haunt Pitt.
Jason Cable, the younger brother and assistant coach, Pitt head coach Jeff Cable, gave the officials an earful. There's the former, well, he was hiding behind Pete Nance. Jason, former Tar Heel. I always got to figure when Pittsburgh plays Carolina, it's got to get a little weird for him, right?
Both the boys there.
I would think, although with his brother sitting...
Baycott, skip pass. Dunn takes another 3, and it's off this time.
Pittsburgh trying to get the stop, and they do. The rebound goes out of bounds. Last to touch was Nance.
Carolina can't get the rebound. 58-56, 7 minutes and 4 seconds left in this game. Both of the Cable brothers are up. Yeah, you guys remember when the younger brother used to play for North Carolina? All right, here we go. Cummings, skip pass over to Elliott, I think it is now. Henson with the ball, gives it back to Elliott. Simbande, he wants to score. Gets it over here to Cummings. Cummings takes Davis. Step back jumper is good. And it's tied up. Once again, like I said earlier, hey, we might as well say it's 0-0. Nance with the ball, finds Baycott. He spins, clears room out, and scores. Hey, that was a great move right there. 60-58 is the score. 6 minutes and 2 seconds left on the clock. Cummings with the ball for Pitt. He takes a quick 3, misses it. Box out by Baycott, and Dunn comes down with the rebound. Now Coach Davis calls the play, and Davis comes across the timeline. He's on the logo. He wants to drive, and he gets too far in. He gets too far under the basket, trying to get that to Baycott. I think it was a sort of like a screen and roll.
Burton got a quick rest.
But the ball still goes to Carolina under their own basket. They get the ball back into Nance. They run that same out of bounds play. Nance drives. He's fouled on the way to the basket. I like that play. I like that play. We just don't have anybody big enough on our team to throw that ball. Yeah, we do. Yes, we do. Let me talk to Coach about this. Let's run this Carolina out of bounds play. We'll call it baseline.
Pete Nance got his undergraduate degree in radio, television, and film from Northwestern.
Come on, now hit the free throw.
Transfer year in Chapel Hill.
60-58. Now we've got the big guy to throw that ball over and get it in. It's the guy who's going to be under the basket posting up we don't have. Oh my gosh. 2 horrible shots by Nance. Missed both of them. 5 minutes and 24 seconds on the clock. Burton goes off the screen. He doesn't want to give it up. He's made to give it up. Now Dunn's on him. I'd be all the way in his face. Don't let him get the ball back. Simbande pulls up for 3. It goes in and out. Nance comes down with the rebound. Now Carolina comes down the court. They need to score right here. They're up by 2. 5 minutes on the clock. 5 minutes on the clock. 21 seconds to score. 60-58. Davis finds Love. He drives.
Love into Federico, lost it.
No foul call. They're not going to call the foul, Love. Let's go, baby. Let's go. That isolation is not going to work on Pitt. They know when push comes to shove, we'll go ISO to you. It ain't going to work.
Well, you can tell the replay was just showing the Jumbotron over top.
Carolina gets the ball in. They've got 8 seconds to shoot. Baycott wants to back his man down. Leaky Black swings that over. It's only 3 seconds. Stripped. And it's going to be an easy layup for Cummings. Carolina took too long to score shoot that ball. And it's tied up again. 4 minutes and 26 seconds on the clock.
Well, the strength of schedule so far.
Love gets it back to Davis. Now they find Baycott. A cutting Leaky Black. He goes to the basket. He misses the lay-in, but he's fouled on the play. Carolina's got to hit the free throws. We missed a couple. We missed a couple down the stretch here.
The ACC looking to go to 3-0 for the first time in conference play since
4 minutes and 15 seconds on the clock. It is tied up, ladies and gentlemen, 60-60, and Leaky Black is on the line. Leaky Black hits the first.
Doesn't matter. You know, these guys, they don't care. Like, they're about this season. And I think Coach Capel has approached it that way. And they've certainly played that way in the early part of the season.
Leaky Black hits both.
big free throws from Leaky Black. And now Seth Trimble, a freshman from Menominee Falls.
Coach is now going to put Seth Trimble back in the game for North Carolina. Cummings brings the ball down the court. Skip passes over to Burton. He wants to drive. He does drive. He's being guarded by Dunn. And once again, this guy we can't do anything with him. He fakes, gets Dunn in the air. Dunn comes down, fouls him, and he scores. But one good thing about it is he'll miss a free throw. All right, with 4 minutes left on the clock, ladies and gentlemen, we are not going to find a way to stop Burton. He is simply going off. I think he has his career high against North Carolina today, so we're just going to have to deal with it. Keep the ball out of his hands is all I can say. If he doesn't have the ball in his hands, he can't hurt us, make somebody else beat us. And somebody else very may well beat us. But if you know one guy is killing you, that you've got to take the ball out of his hands. Got to take the ball out of his hands. We play good defense. He gets rid of the ball, but then we let him get it back. Or whoever's guarding him, since we've been man-to-man the whole game, there's a thought. I don't know. Maybe we go zone real quick, but I don't know. Anyway, when we get the ball out of his hands, whoever's guarding him doesn't stay with him. He cuts to the basket. He's gotten at least 6 points out of just moving without the ball, getting a rebound or getting a pass, because we're not sticking to him. I don't know why you wouldn't stick to him, but anyway, Carolina's still up. No, they're not. My bad, Pitt fans. Let me change it for you guys. Carolina, hey, if we lose this one, what do we do? What do we do? Hey, all we can do is go back to the drawing board and see what we did wrong. I tell you one thing, the Capel boys have had a good game plan today. it's almost like they said, okay, we're going to stop Baycott at the beginning, and then we're going to stop Love. We're going to see what Love does, and we're going to stop him. We're going to stop one guy first half, and then the other guy the second half. It's like Punkylicious said, we've been like a second half. We've done pretty good in the second half, but today it hasn't been easy. All right, let's see. UNC, we scored 40 points in the first quarter with 3 minutes and 59 seconds in the second. We've scored 22. Pitt 34 in the first half. They've scored 28. Oh my gosh, 29 likes. I appreciate you guys today. This time Burton hits the free throw, and Pitt goes up by 1 with 3 minutes and 53 seconds left on the clock. Baycott gets the ball down low. He gets in the paint, spin move. It's blocked, and Federico with the rebound comes out. Cummings now slows it down, says let's run a play. Burton does not want to shoot a 3. He'll be glad to come down here and go isolation. Scores again. Hey, Carolina might want to double team him and get the ball out of his hands. He doesn't want to shoot a 3. Davis drives. He's fouled on the way to the basket.
Against Pittsburgh.
73 people in the house. Thank you guys for being here. Hit that like button for me. And we cannot stop Burton. I thought it was fool's gold right there at the beginning of the first half with him coming alive. But man, now Davis for Carolina steps up and he hits the first free throw.
Burton really is the only holdover from last year's rotational group for Pitt. How is he better and different this year, Chris?
Ed, this is going to be a long season. All right. Davis hits both, 64-65. 3 minutes left in this game. 3 minutes. Burton is going to the left side, and same difference. He scores again. And for some reason, just no one will step up to help out on this guy or anything. He doesn't want to kick the ball out. You might be able to get a charge on him when he starts to drive. I don't know. Whoever is guarding him is just going to have to do it one-on-one. Davis kicks it out to Dunn. Dunn drives. Now he finds Leaky Black. They get down to Baycott. He's being double teamed. He gets poked in the eye.
Foul against Pittsburgh. Inadvertently.
This Carolina is in the bonus.
Coming up now, Leaky Black seems to be standing at the free throw line, but it should be Armando Baycott.
They ain't gonna let Leaky do it. Look at Leaky with the sheepish grin on his face. He knew what the deal was.
Leaky is a good free throw shooter. He's at 58%.
He got the lead. They blocked me. When UNC fans get nervous, I told y'all UNC losing the Pitt today. I hear you. Oh, okay, I got you. I got you, Gucci. Hey, that's my Blue Wrench boys in here.
3 fouls for Carolina. Davis and Puff Johnson have 3.
All right, Leaky. Excuse me. That's Baycock. Gets 1 out of 2.
Federico sets the screen. Hinson for 3.
Hinson, get a rebound. All right, good box out. Finally comes out there with a rebound. 65-67. Davis doing a lot of dribbling. The ball is sticking in one place though. Now Baycock with it. He wants to back his guy down. Turns high off the glass. Carolina fights for the rebound. And a whistle is called. It's late, but it's called. And there's a fiery coach, Capel.
Fourth foul on Blake Hinson. Jeff Capel not happy.
Well, it's a really good help there by Burton. He's the one who comes over.
Oh, did they call that on Hinson going after the ball with Leaky? Hey guys, like with Gucci is harmless, I think, man. He is talking a little junk, but you know, no big deal. I hope you guys just timed him out, didn't kick him out.
I'll tell you what, this free throws too, but a bit of a storyline in the second half of Carolina.
And the fact that they haven't made a bucket in over 4 minutes now. Pittsburgh has the 25th ranked.
Yeah, our offense has been kind of, I don't know, just been kind of off.
Huge. The young man out of Cox.
105 in the house. Thank you all for being here. It's going to go right down to the wire. It's tied up.
We were tied at 58, tied at 60, tied at 62, tied one more time at 66.
All right, do not let Burton get the ball back. Make somebody else hurt you. That ball goes off.
Knocked it away out of bounds.
All right, thought it went off Hudson's leg. Excuse me, Cummings' leg.
Calls timeout.
All right, with 1 minute and 40 seconds left in this one, it is a tie game. Ladies and gentlemen, tied up.
The Venture X card from Capital One gives you
So we have a timeout.
like 2 times miles on every purchase.
Your noise canceling. You're being too loud. Thank you. Good choice. Ooh, lucky number.
Earn 5 times miles on flights
Going up?
and 10 times miles on hotels through Capital One Travel. Plus, get access to over 1,300 airport lounges. And maybe see the one and only Taylor Swift. Capital One, what's in your wallet?
Man, this is a good one. It's a good one. It's a close one. Who will win this one? Who will come out victorious?
Might pay over $100 a month for cable when it's half the cost for Fubo's. Get all the channels you want with all the entertainment you love.
A couple of people think it's going to be a Pitt. You know, I'm riding with my boys regardless, whatever happens. All right, doesn't look like anybody is in foul trouble. Let's take a look. Oh, actually, Baycock. No one is in foul trouble. Davis has 3 for Pitt. Hinson has 4 fouls. Cummings has 3. But with 1 minute and 40 seconds on the clock, it is not a big deal. Carolina shot 41% from the field. Pitt has moved into the lead on that one, 45% from the floor. They are 4 for 24 from the three-point line. Carolina is 6 of 20. Free throws, Carolina has dropped down to 78.9%. Turnovers, Carolina 14, Pitt 13. All right, we're back. We're back for the end of this. Might as well be 0-0. I do not want to see an overtime game. Pitt fans definitely ready to rush the court if they win. All right, Pitt gets the ball in. They get it to Burton. Burton gets rid of it. Leaky Black makes sure he doesn't get the ball back. Simande gets to Henson for three, and it's good. Oh my gosh, he has come alive when he needs to. With defense all over him, he pulls up and scores that one. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to have to... Oh, we get another timeout.
Timeout, Carolina. The Pete is alive and rocking here this afternoon.
Hey, regardless, you know, even though Pitt has a better conference record, you know what I'm saying? If they were to beat Carolina today, like you said, they're ready to run the floor. They're ready to rush the floor. These ACC games will not be easy. Anybody can be beat. We need to step up. Look what we did last year. Yep. Like I said, win or lose, can't be prouder of my Pitt Panthers. I'm happy for you and your team, man. Good job, Sonia with the good vibes in the house. Ed, listen, if Pitt wins, they deserve it. They're no joke. They're playing good ball. Pitt fans definitely ready to rush the floor. All right, here we go. We're back at it.
And moved to 3-0 in conference play. They won at North Carolina State, won at Syracuse last time.
Hey, they beating guys. Baycott with the ball. They find Love. Love in his dribbling mode. Looks like a little pass the ball. Dang, man. Come on, Coach Davis. I know that's not the play you called. I know you did not call. It was supposed to be was it supposed to be a screen and roll to him and Leaky, or ISO to try to get him open? I know that was not the play call. Ugh. And then why would you call it to Love if you hadn't scored all game? Don't understand. Now Pitt just comfortable to run the time down and take the last shot because we can't stop this man right here. Fall away jumper. It's off this time. And it is a foul on North Carolina with 36.5 seconds on the clock. Fall away jumper, the only thing he's missed. And Henson gets in there and he gets fouled, which is going to send him to the line. Love has been out of the day. Just don't let Love shoot it. Hey, look, I whatever play I call wouldn't have been the Love today.
The 6'7" junior from Deltona, Florida, makes a huge free throw to make it a two-possession game.
All right, guys. I must admit, didn't think this was going to happen today. Definitely.
He knocks the Wolves down.
Carolina comes down. Davis drives. He's fouled on the play. It's not quite over. 30 seconds is a lifetime. Still did not think it would even be this close, guys.
Federico tries to stay vertical.
All right, Davis goes to the line with the clock stopped. Hey, notice we didn't put any full court pressure on Pittsburgh today.
Free throw shooting on the year. He sees 5 for 6 today.
Remember we did that? Was it against Ohio State?
He is now 6 points shy of 1,000 points.
Well, if there's I don't know if Coach trusts it right now. Davis steps up and hits both.
Returns. Federico goes out for Pittsburgh.
Gotta be a receiver if you're Pitt. You gotta catch it strong.
I don't know if it's going to be the full court trap defense or press right here. Yep, it is.
And the foul given.
And he's fouled. That's Cummings is fouled quickly.
Interesting. Carolina, the Michigan game showed a lot of different man-to-man looks. They pressed a little bit.
Yeah, so it was Michigan. It was Michigan, not Ohio State.
The Virginia Tech game, or at least tried to.
Actually,
in that game. We haven't seen as much today of that.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like the commentators saying, like, how come Coach didn't go into any of that full court pressure defense? And it gets us ramped up. You know, it makes them turn the ball over, makes the other team turn the ball over. You know, we get a few more shots, and don't let these guys come down and set up. Because today they just set up and got the ball to hint to Burton, and he just did us in. 28.3 seconds on the clock though. Henson was quiet all game, but here where it counts, he's scoring. So Davis comes down, picks up his dribble, finds Baycock. I don't even know why Baycock's out here handling the ball. Davis takes a long three. That rims out. Henson with the rebound, and ladies and gentlemen, long pass. And Federico decides to give it to Simbande. And with 9.4 seconds on the clock, 69-76, Carolina will lose this one. Even though Love banks in a long three with 5.3 seconds on the clock.
5.3 seconds still on the clock.
You know, he obviously needed a three there at banked in. I didn't think he needed a three on the last shot from R.J. Davis. I didn't. I thought he could have driven the ball again and try to extend this game. Well, how about the Pitt Panthers?
Well, I don't know who was it that said it earlier, but yeah, it is probably going to be a long season for North Carolina. But guess what? I'm going to be here for every bit of it. I'll be here for every bit of it. You guys are welcome to join me anytime. I'm Coach Gary. This is G Daddy Media. If you're not a subscriber, think about subscribing. If you haven't hit that like button today, hit that like button. Let's go, Carolina. We got all season. Let's go. Hey, good job by Pitt today. They hung in there when Carolina came out scoring easily. And Coach Capel made some adjustments. And I don't know how many. I don't know if it was the adjustments or the game plan. They just finally started running it right. The defense, they want to keep the ball out of Armando Baycock's hands. But the big story today. All right, the big story today was Burton. It could have exposed us just a little bit. If you got one guy that can get to the basket. Look, he didn't even take threes. They can get to the basket. We can't figure out how to stop him. Oh, a turnover by Cummings, dribbles the ball off his foot. So with 4.2 seconds on the clock, Carolina is still alive.
Federico replaces Elliott for defense. Now it's Lee Black its turn to try and inbound the basketball.
Yeah, needs to put some pressure. Can Carolina even get the ball in? They find Nickel under the basket. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for a subscription. I don't even want to mess up that name right there. Ciele. It's not Ciele. But thanks for subscribing to the channel. I appreciate it. Ciele is what it looks like. CL. Thanks for subscribing to the channel. I appreciate it so very much. CL. Okay, got you. I think I may have said it right in one of those mispronunciations. Thanks for subscribing to the channel there. CLJ. All right, so the score, it's a 2-point ball game right now. Carolina off the turnover, scores under the basket. And it is tipped out of bounds, and it goes to North Carolina. Oh my gosh. They're going to look at it. They're going to look at it. Game is not over yet. The game is not over yet. Hey, I'm like some of those fans. I was ready to go get in the car.
I mean, it's a great play.
Oh!
They're trying to use the size, obviously.
It does. It looks like it goes off. Who's that? Is that Henson?
Again, the ball on the floor is Carolina basketball, which is big.
Hey, appreciate you, Mark. Appreciate it, Mark Davis, for subscribing to the channel. Appreciate it.
Video replay doesn't see conclusive evidence to the contrary. It's going to be Carolina ball.
It looks like Carolina ball to me. It's going to be kind of hard to overturn that. All right, when we get this ball, who do we want shooting the shot? Y'all gonna throw it? Y'all, we're gonna give it the love again. Hey, I guess you can go all game and not hit a shot and then end up hitting one, and you win the game. And Love did see one. It was a bank shot, but he did see one go through. All right, turning down. My bad, guys. Got a little music going on in the background, but I'm turning down the sound, or turning up the sound, so I can hear what's going on. They got some music playing in the background. They're looking at it kind of long there. The call on the court was Carolina ball. Will they overturn this? Now they're going to look to see how many seconds went off, probably. Mark Davis says Love. Ed says Davis. But you know who coach is going to go with. Guarantee you that's who he's going with. I mean, don't let Love shoot it. Well, look, Trey going for Love. Like, hey, coach gonna set this up for Love. You gotta be ready to shoot it though. Sonia says we got it. She ain't worried. Genesis, let's go. Genesis, we got this UNC. All right, here we go. What?
The official who made the call for Carolina was the baseline official.
Come on now, what are you guys doing? If it takes you that long to see it, you can't overturn it. Smash some thumbs up, coach. Come on now, let's go. Make a call one way or the other. Let's go. It's Pitt's ball.
Indeed, there was the signal. Giving the basketball to Pittsburgh.
Man, they must have seen something. But I'm like, if it took that long, then how do you change it?
And now timeout called by Pittsburgh. And at this point, if you're Pitt, if you don't see somebody open,
But you know what? That's okay. That's okay because
so that somebody can touch it.
because nobody can say, hey, Carolina cheated, like Carolina cheating. You know, we're at Pitt. You know what I'm saying? They had to hire the refs. Well, I don't know if colleges hire refs. I'm sure the NCAA has the refs already scheduled. But Carolina doesn't have anything to do with the calls. All right, with 1.8 seconds on the clock, 74-76, all Pitt has to do is get the ball in bounds, and this game will be OV. All right, so since it is going to be over really soon, I would like to thank all you guys once again for showing up. Definitely all my blue wrenchers. Michael Smitty, Garrett, Ray, Mr. Sayo, my usual suspects, the North Carolina team, Garrett, and thank you everyone. Hey guys, hey, put in the chat, put in, let's see, put a 49, that was my college football number. 49 in the chat, blue wrenchers, if you say, let's give Punkylicious a blue wrench. I already got my answer, but she's been in here plenty of times. Put a 49 in the chat, say we add Punkylicious to the family. Thank you, Brian. All right, here we go. That's 5 seconds.
Passes in, and the time expires. Well, took some doing at the end, but Pittsburgh takes down number
Yeah, I guess you couldn't really call 5 seconds on that. You didn't want it to come down to that. But what a great game. Excellent game by Pitt, able to hang in there and come back on North Carolina.
Pittsburgh has now won 9 of 10.
No one other, well, not no one other, but a great game by Burton.
The Hurricanes taking on the Fighting Irish.
All right, Punkylicious, next time you come in here, you will have a blue wrench. But thank you, everyone, for showing up and hanging out. I appreciate it. Michael Brissett, thanks for stopping by. Miami and Notre Dame's at it, but I'm getting ready to get out of here, guys. Hey, it's believe it or not, North Carolina, where I am right now, it's about 60 degrees outside. Got some things to take care of, and who knows, if I can get out there early enough, I might go play a little golf. It's actually 66 degrees. Wow. All right, so I'm gonna go over the stats, and then I'm gonna be getting out of here. But once again, I thank you everyone for showing up and hanging out. Thank you all you Carolina fans. Thank you all you Pitt fans that showed up and hung out. Punkylicious gonna get her blue wrench today, and I'll see you guys next time. So right now it looks like, since today's Friday, probably nothing Saturday, definitely stop by and check out the Carolina Panthers versus Tom Brady and the Buccaneers this Sunday at 1 o'clock. All right. Alright, I got some technical difficulties here, so it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to show anything here. Let's see. All right, here we go. We get a little bit. All right, Armando Bacot ended the game with 22 points and 13 rebounds. Nance 10 points. Leaky Black 9 points. Davis had 16 points. Love was not able to get on today. He only had 7 points. 7 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. That was Carolina in a losing effort today. Off the bench, Carolina was able to get 10 points. Not bad. Puff Johnson with 3, Tyler Nickel with 2, and Dunn with 5 points. For Pittsburgh, Henson was able to put together 16 points. Federico, 4 points. Burton, 31 points. Man, you just can't have that out of one guy. Nobody should be able to score that many points on you. But 31 points. He had a whole lot of and ones. Cummings, 9 points. Elliott, 7. The Panthers were able to get 9 points off the bench. 7 out of Simbande. And Diaz Graham, I think that was Guillermo, had 2 points. Yeah, looks like I'm having technical difficulties, so I'm going to go ahead and end the stream right here. Read a few more comments, and I'm going to get out of here. Yeah, all right, yeah, Michael, definitely see you for a weight game. Gonna definitely try to get that. That's gonna be next week. So hopefully it's in the afternoon. Thank you, Genesis. Appreciate you all stopping by. Thank you, CL, for subscribing to the channel, and some of you others may have subscribed also, but that was a subscription that was on during the live, so it shows the most recent. And I may change that to show like 3 or 4 in a row later on. All right, Michael, take it easy. Punklicious, take care. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you. Go Heels. Michael, go Heels. Go Giants and Panthers this Sunday. Brian Inman. Staying on for Miami. Nah, I got to get out and take care of some business. But I see right now, whoa, what a long 3 by number 24 for Miami. Caleb Franks, go Panthers, yes sir. All right, you too, Brian. So I'm gonna get ready to get out of here. It's been nice. It's been wonderful. Thank you for everyone. If you're just leaving and you did hit that like button, I appreciate it. And Coach Gary is out. I'll see you guys next time.
Bye.